Before we set the goal, we need to take inventory of 2020. How has 2020 been for you? Sweet? Super? Did you achieve, underachieve, or did you overachieve? If you overachieved, let me see your hands. If you achieved, let me see. Okay. If you underachieved, let me see. All right, we are plenty. Okay. So that will change in 2021. Just follow me. All right. So score yourself. So you just, let me show you the one I did for myself. In 2021, this was it. So you can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. My own was manual. The one I did was manual then. So you see, my life was like Amweba. This looks like an Amweba, right? It was out of balance, right? You know, and you can see that my greatest, when you do this exercise, it will show you where you need to pay attention to in your life. So I want to see people, that's why you are giving those pencils, to start scoring themselves and connecting the cycles. I would like to see, maybe your own will be finer than my own, better off. But you can see how it looks. If your own is like my own, you know, I would like to see it. So that's the exercise I want us to do. Score yourself, and then we can share our stories. We'll share our results. So what we are doing is we are taking inventory of 2020. As at December 2020, I mean, for me now, as at December 2007, career-wise, I was on 4. Finances 4. Is that good? Please, we need to tell ourselves the truth. We must face reality. One of the first books my mentor gave me was titled Good to Great. And in that book, one of the things I would tell you is that the first thing you need to do to change your lot in life or in any situation is to confront brutal facts. Don't play the ostrich. We in this part of the world, we are very religious. People would rather just want to go for an end of the year program and be doing it go better, it go better, it go better. Nobody is trying to think and challenge their thinking and challenge themselves as to why is it that I'm where I am today. So I told myself the truth. I said, guy, in 2007, finances 4/10. Is that good? Relationship 7. Spiritual looks like 7. Service, it looks like 6. Recreation, it looks like 4. And health-wise, I mean, I was young and full of energy, so I was almost heading towards 10. And then family-wise, I think I was 8. Me and my wife, we still love ourselves. The honey is still there, you know. So, and it has not depreciated. So you want to, for those who are married, that's why I say couples should come. So if your husband scores 7 and you are scoring 4, we know that there is an imbalance, right? So the couple have to come together and balance the what? The equation. That's why I recommended that couples should come together. So my life was a little bit out of balance. And when we go to the next slide, you will see how these things play out. Could it be that my finances was affecting my recreation? You know, recreation is expensive. Maybe when person see road, you go they recreate. So your own could be like mine. But you will see, you know, how, because I took you back to 2007 to show you that this is what I have been doing. And the whole essence of mentoring is to share our lives, is to share what we are doing that is working so that others can also do same. So I don't know, but there is a connection. All these things, data, hard data tells you a lot of things which many of us want to pretend don't exist. But as long as you're not ready to confront the brutal facts of your life, you cannot make progress. Please, optimism is not faith. Optimism is not, many people are just optimistic and they think that is faith. Anybody? If you are done, let me see your own. Are you done? Okay, let me see how your own looks. Does it look like mine? All right. Some people's don't look like apple. Somebody's don't look like a diamond. Okay? Good. Very good. Your own is finer than my own. Oh. Very good. So have you identified the area of your life you need to pay attention to? If you have identified, let me see. Can you share? Anybody something to share? Where have you identified as an area you need to pay attention to? Yes? Which area? Okay. For this man, he needs to look at his education. Yeah, have you seen yours? Where? You are like me, finance and career. Do you know that there is a connection between finance and career? Oh, you don't know? You will see. By the time we go to the next slide, you will see the connection. If your career is in 4, you know your career on final analysis is the is the goose that lays the golden egg. So if the goose is sick, it cannot lay the golden eggs. So my goose was sick. So there is so all these things are connected. So this is like a map. This is like looking at yourself in the mirror. This is where I am. So when we know where we are, then we can do things that will move us to where we want to be. Now, 11 years down the line, I did the same exercise. I'll show you how it looked. 2020. Does that look like me? Is this still looking like an arm Weber? Things are looking brighter, right? So when you do this, you document it. You don't throw it away, because you will use this to tell your story. That it's possible to use these tools and make your life better. Right? Now you can see, and I will now try to solve all the riddles and tie all the ends together to see how these goals connect. We must always see the goal picture, the whole picture. You know, when we set goals, people just set goals mentally, but the mind is not connected. When you see this, when you are now setting your goals, the way you will set it, you will be setting it from a different frame of mind. So what I've tried to do is to move you from the frame of mind you were to the new frame of mind that will get you ready to set goals that you'll be able to accomplish. Are we enjoying the journey so far? So look at my story. Okay, career moved to almost 8.5, right? Where was it before? It was like 4. There is a direct connection between career and finances. My earning increased. Definitely. My earning increased. So I knew that when I was on 4, the way to increase my earning will be to develop more skills that and add more value that people will be willing to pay me more. So I had to pay attention to trainings, capacity building, mentoring from people who are experts in the field. The result just tells you what to do. And when you have answered that question, you will be able to know exactly how you are going to set your goals. If we just rush into goal setting, it will just be a mental exercise. So that's why we are doing this first. So you discover that continuously, by that time, I'm not sure I'd done my master's, I'd not done my postgraduate. So those were all the things I listed that, look, you will need to do your postgraduate, you will need to learn in your field. These are the key things you need to learn in order for you to earn more. And of course, it played out. I worked on them, and automatically it reflected on what? On my finances. Okay? And when you have finances, then you can think of recreation. Now, when person don't chop belly food, when you are hungry, there are so many things you can do. How many of you know the Maslow's triangle? Maslow's triangle, see, hunger, poverty, those things, they shut your minds from higher aspirations in life. So now, I can play golf now. Yeah, I play golf now. I am not trying to chill because I have worked on this. So you can see how finances affected recreation. Although I'm not chilling as I want yet. I want to start going to play golf in US and Caribbean islands and maybe go on a cruise. That's the next level of my recreation. So I still need to work on this, that will affect this, that will eventually expand this. Right? Now, you see, why you need to do these things regularly is because as you grow older, things change. So it's possible, and that's why I knew that I didn't want to have resources and not be able to enjoy it. So part of my health goal was that, okay, as you are walking, make sure you don't kill yourself. So you can see my health has not changed. How am I looking? I'm 45. I can work, I can do anything, I can I just played, is it billiards they call it this morning? I'm healthy, I'm enjoying myself. Because see, when you don't do this kind of a thing, you can now say, money, this money I will make it. Finish getting all the money, but you have damaged your health. So maybe this cycle can come here, and this health will now be here. The thing no go balance. Somebody say balance. Life should be lived in a state of balance. The state of balance is a state of rest.